Well, we're going to take a little tour of the zoo. We see around 1 million people a year here at the zoo. A lot of folks wonder, well, why is there an Egyptian courtyard in the zoo? You know, we have a sister city in Egypt, Memphis. We use that as a vehicle to get people into the animal world that the architects have created. Here, we're trying to transport you to the Pacific Northwest. These totem poles are real totem poles too. They were carved by a Native American. When they arrived at the zoo, they had to be blessed just as they would be blessed in a normal totem raising. You go into the exhibit, you have two of the most charismatic animals in the animal kingdom right beside each other, polar bears and sea lions. You can see the polar bears on one side, sea lions on the other, so basically you're in between lunch, right? This is predator and prey. There's even a really cool bubble that the kids can climb in, and the sea lions swim right up to them and say hello. Cat Country was the first animal exhibit that we decided to take on when we started all the big zoo renovation. When the first cat came out into the exhibit, it was really scared about stepping on grass. It had no idea what it was. So it took him a while to come outside. And now Fred is just chilling over there. What you're looking at now is an Australian bird known as a Budgie. These little guys are a part of this birds and bees exhibit where you get to come in here, walk through this outdoor aviary, and you have a chance to walk around the exhibit and have them land on your stick and feed them. This is a real working beehive that people can come and check out. And so you see them building comb here. You can actually see some of the honey inside of the honeycomb. Oddly enough, some of these bees came from a tree in my backyard, and now they live at the zoo. We're right now in construction of our latest exhibit to the zoo. This is Teton Trek. And what we want to do is transport Memphians right to the greater Yellowstone ecosystem. That what you're seeing is a very small likeness of Old Faithful Inn. This is a $16 million exhibit. So everything's completely authentic. From the wildlife to the landscape, we're trying to, again, immerse you in what it's like to take a trip there. Now, we have a great relationship with the Chinese government. And that all started with some Memphis leaders that said, you know, we want to have a Chinese presence in Memphis. The greatest way that we could do that is send over Chinese ambassadors, the giant pandas. They're the greatest ambassadors for that country. And they're from a mountainous region in China where it's really cool, low humidity. We have to have these rooms here where they can stay cool during our hot Memphis summers. And we don't force the animals to go out, so if they want to stay inside, they're welcome to stay inside. We find that makes them pretty happy, and it makes the visitors happy too, that they get happy animals when they come to the zoo. What sets our zoo apart from other zoos is really our attention to making an exhibit more of a total experience where you can really feel like you're going to someplace different. Feel like you're on a movie set instead of at a zoo. You're catching the animals in a naturalistic setting. We're walking outside here today, being among the visitors. This is why I work at the zoo. Just being able to see the zoo through the visitors' eyes and see how children react to animals makes this an amazing place to work.